What's up, everyone? Welcome to, That Happened, a series where I talk about my favorite knockoff movies. Finally, one that's not totally boring. I didn't expect much out of Goodtimes' version of Sleeping Beauty. I'd seen a couple of reviews, but I never saw it as a kid. Well, while it's not good, it's definitely better than Cinderella and Snow White. So let's talk about the good things. There's really only one. They leave out the Disney plot point of Felicity, which is what the princess is called in this, being away from her parents for 16 years. She never leaves the palace for the entire movie. And honestly, that's the good part. And that's the only good part. So this is a pretty straightforward version. The princess is born, the parents don't invite the evil fairy, this time named Odelia, to the christening, and she curses the princess. In this version, there are more fairies present, like in the original, but the only one that seems to matter is Primrose, and she's in most of the rest of the movie. She's the one who changes the curse that Odelia places on the child. However, the logic is nowhere to be found. So Odelia curses Felicity to prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die. And yeah, that's all good, and then she dips. Then Primrose comes in and changes the curse to her sleeping for 100 years and a day, until she is kissed by a prince, and in that case, Odelia will die. So, Primrose, honey, why? They even tell her that she does a good job afterwards.
But you will not die. Instead, you will fall into a deep sleep. A sleep that will last 100 years and a day. And on that 101st day, you will be awakened by the son of the king. And at the moment you awaken from your long slumber, it will not be you, but Odelia who shall die. I did good?
You did very well.
It's the best I could come up with on such short notice.
You have given her the gift of life, Primrose. No gift could possibly compare. We are grateful.
Yes, Primrose, we are grateful.
Which doesn't even make any sense, because later in the movie, they say that the curse really sucks because everyone she knows and loves will be dead when she wakes up. Like, seriously, they couldn't think this one through a little bit. However, Primrose decides to place everyone in the palace asleep for 100 years as well, when obviously she pricks her finger. I really hope they didn't have any family outside the palace. And then after that, Primrose is no longer in humanoid form. She is a rose for the rest of the movie. So going back a little bit, Felicity only has one day that she needs to be protected. A week after her 16th birthday. The king has also ordered that all spinning wheels be destroyed, and that Felicity can only go places when she's being accompanied, usually by Primrose. But on the one day she needs to be protected, Primrose falls asleep, and Felicity wanders around the castle where there are no guards around, and her parents are just walking around outside. What the fuck? There is no effort to keep her safe, and all of the other fairies that were in the beginning of the movie just aren't there ever again. Guess protecting the princess wasn't important. Yeah, so this version is not very good, but it did give me several laughs.
When she awakens, everyone she knows and loves will be dead. She will be totally alone. It's brilliant.
Whoa, I'll climb it.
And so began the tiny kingdom's long, deep slumber, destined to stay asleep for 100 years and a day.
And it gave me a bit more to say than the other princess knockoffs. And if you want to see if there's anything in this movie for you, you can watch the entire movie for free on YouTube. Like this video for more knockoff movie reviews.